today we're gonna go find it. Come on.
Yeah, see that? Shh, be quiet, right? Be real quiet there. We don't want to spook it. But there, right there, that's an alien. Hello.
Aliens do not need to look like us to be considered life forms. And if you say this looks like me, you are a racist. Now, for there to be life in the universe, there are certain elements that they need to be made up of. Those elements are carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. My name is Sharif Patel. Thank you.
The thing about aliens is that
Yeah, we have two alien. Seems to be mostly humanoid with no head or arms. Oh, it's me.
they're different.
This is our summoning ritual. This is how we communicate with the aliens. Come on. Mr. Alien, I hear you're from the moon Titan from Saturn. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually. I'm from the moon Titan. I don't know where my mouth is. It's right here. But Titan is it's a good moon orbiting around Saturn. We have a lot of liquid there. It's just methane. I don't know how you guys are surviving on this planet with like all this water you have everywhere, but
methane. That's fascinating. How can you live there? That's astounding.
we don't fart a lot.
Do you have an anus?
2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found a species with not 1, but 2 anuses. And it's mating with me again. We define life itself based upon our life here on Earth. From what we've observed with our own 2 eyes, we can conclude 2 things. That life is made up of water and carbon. If we extrapolate this data, we can search the universe for areas where we can find water and signs of complex carbon-based molecules. Then we'll be closest to finding life.
Back in my day, we didn't have none of your fancy-smancy space telescopes like Kepler. So we didn't know about all these exoplanets on these other stars and how most stars have planets. And how most of these planets are rocky planets instead of them gas giants. We didn't know none of that. Now just all we gotta know for life, which I really wish for the days we didn't, is if they got water or they're in the habitable zone. Back in my day, we didn't need to know none of this BS and all this bull crap.
According to my readings here, it appears that the chemical composition of Earth-based life is primarily derived from a select few ingredients. We got let's see, hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. What do you know? That accounts for about 95% of the atoms in the human body, and pretty much all known life. Of the 3, the chemical structure of the carbon atom allows it to bond readily and strongly with itself and with many other elements in many different ways, which is how we came to be the carbon-based life, which is why the study of molecules that consider carbon inside of them is known as organic chemistry. The study of life elsewhere in the universe is known as exobiology, which is one of the few disciplines that, at the moment, attempts to function in the complete absence of first-hand data.
Did you get all of that, Mr. Cameraman? I am Sharif Patel. Thanks for watching.
One of the most important indicators when it comes to finding life on another planet is the presence of an atmosphere. Now, atmospheres are obviously made up of gases, but they would only be there in the event that something is there to replenish those gases. Many gases, as we know, would react with each other and simply dissipate into space. But the fact that the atmosphere is present on that planet means there's something there, alive or not, creating that gas.
In our laboratory in Texas, we have lots of specimens we have found over the years. Here we have an example right here. You can clearly see the organs, very similar to our human life forms, but a lot smaller, as you can see. Very disgusting smelling, I can assure you.
Here in Area 51, we have exclusive footage of alien carcasses that the government has been hiding from us.
Yeah, Mr. President, your agents. Oh, thank you. Farther afield, observations by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope suggest that nearly every star in the sky hosts planets, and many of these worlds may be habitable. Indeed, Kepler's work has shown that rocky worlds like Earth and Mars are probably more common throughout the galaxy than gas giants such as Saturn and Jupiter. About 95% of this living matter is built upon only 6 elements: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. These 6 elements form the basic building blocks to virtually all life on our Earth. Whereas most of the remaining elements are found only in trace amounts. It's a pleasure for you to be here because I'm here.
What's happening?
Yeah, we already started.
Mr. President, can you tell me a little bit about Sirius, the giant asteroid that has water inside it?
Well, it's a giant asteroid. It's completely giant, just like my hands. It's also, you said asteroid? Yes, it's an asteroid.
Mr. President,
Yeah.
we have your notes, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Researchers have detected organic compounds, the most best organic compounds, the most phenomenal organic compounds. What are you looking at here? Sorry. The largest object in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The largest, like something that I'm not going to say, but trust me, it's the largest. Organic compounds, good to build it. Yeah. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. They're the most phenomenal. Stop. Get some help.